Hey, what's going on, guys? Picard Kirk here, and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. I'm in my spot, you are in your spot, and let's get into it. So, last episode, we went exploring with Suzuki at a woodland mansion, which was a really fun time. But we've taken a break from building at least 1 or 2 episodes, so I want to do some progress. And as you can see, I'm starting to dig further down, and I want to make some progress on this room because I've been really feeling this room recently. So what I want to do is I want to continue this path on in here and make it 10 wide around the entire ring. And then I'm going to add this little barrier, which will kind of give us a point on where we should be at and what our base is going to look like as we dig further down. So I'm going to get into it, and we're going to try out a time lapse, see how that kind of goes for us. So let's get into it. Okay, what did you guys think of that? I knew that it's kind of a new thing, but it serves as kind of a way to fill you guys in without me talking, and it's a little bit more fast-paced. So, we have got our floor done. I kind of want to do a design here eventually, but as we can see, that's going to look really cool, especially whenever we have this. I decided to go for a dome. And so it's going to be this giant dome with some beacons going straight up the middle, which will be really cool. But, next, I think I'm going to do the red nether brick section. And by doing that, I can actually have both layers kind of done, and then I can start moving some storage stuff to this level. However, we're not going to do that today because that takes a lot of time. We might have just a giant redstone episode where we make our storage system, because this will be our main storage level. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, I've got both levels done, and I've also cleared out this middle section. Got a couple more beacons. That way I can actually have some jump boost and some speed to get around a little quicker. One thing I was going to mention, this, as you can tell, is 3 blocks smaller than this top one. That way we can create some connections between the 2 layers. I still have to do the walls, of course, and then the roof here. But I think the thing that I really want to do right now, and this is a pain because I don't have an elytra yet to get up here, but what I want to do is I want to dig out this roof. Just because, why not? And I've got time this episode, so let's roll that time lapse. Alright, so
Yeah, it's not done. Number one, there's no time lapse. And Number 2, it's not even done. So, as you can see, I've kind of started. I kind of messed up at that level. I've got to redo it. And I mean rotten flesh. I really hope that you guys can forgive me on this one. I know that this upload has not come out when it was supposed to. To be completely honest, this upload was supposed to be done like on my normal upload schedule. That's also very dangerous. I'm gonna get away from that before I die on camera and look like a noob. So, yeah. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. That's just... Each layer, like little section, I got about 13 blocks out of the 40 done. And, actually, let's see if I can just, like, give you a rundown. So, the first thing that I realized is that on that level, I had only gone 7 blocks up. I had to dig another 2 out. Each level takes about 30 to 45 minutes to dig out, and takes about 5. Actually, that took probably about a pickaxe. And so I've gone through probably 12 or 13 pickaxes at this point, trying to dig what I have out. The actual digging isn't the problem, though. It's going and seeing all of the different levels, because I gotta go up that high every time and go to my circle generator and do all that. But as you can see, I got kind of lazy, and now mobs spawn, and that takes more time. I've probably, and you can see how much I have to go. I started at the top to try and do time lapse, but that was hard. That was really hard. So I started at the bottom. And as I go up, there's less time for each layer, which is a given. But it also takes a long time. I've spent quite a few hours doing this so far. And what I realized, just like, oh, rip, I've got to go back up because I didn't create a way. Like one section here, like one, I'll come down here and show you guys because it's easier. One like little 7-block section takes about an hour and a half to do. And I didn't realize that whenever I started this episode, that I'm going up 40 blocks. Oh no, oh no. Cringe. But I didn't really think I'm going up like 40 blocks with this dome. And that takes a fair amount of time. Because if each layer of the circle takes about an hour and a half, that's a fair amount of time. That is, let me get my calculator out, 1.5 times, once we're going down some and actually getting everything, we're gonna take that and let's just say 3. This should, if I'm going, well, actually that's a lot more. Let's say I just make a column or like a tube all the way up. 1.5 hours times about, it takes about 9 hours if I was going all the way up. And that's just digging. That's not allowing for any time whatsoever with scaffolding or lighting up or gathering scaffolding. that is just straight digging. That's not repairing tools. That's not anything. So, we're going to have to spin this episode a little bit differently, because I know I don't have enough for a usual episode right now. I've also filled up a lot of storage. I'm on like my third little stone storage area, because I like to keep all these materials. I'm a little bit of a hoarder, not gonna lie. And it's pretty cringe that I've saved pretty much almost every piece of stone. Not all of them, but almost every piece of stone from me digging. And that's like all stone. So that's 15 double chests. Up there, I've got another 12 or 13. So I probably have about 25. No, I've got more than 25. I've got about 30 or so double chests full of stone. And you can tell I'm going to go to my, where is it? Statistics. Items. Mined. I've mined a lot of stone and a lot of deep slate for this build. Actually, I didn't even realize. Look at how much coal. Oh, that's great. But you don't realize how much you mine until you look at the statistics. So, again, apologies. I'll work on that in the background. I'm not gonna just do it overnight, but I wanted to start this area, which now I'm curious about coal. Where's my coal? Look at all this coal ore. I'm gonna have fuel for days. Also, between this clip and the last clip, sorry, I'm doing like a giant life update here. Not really a life update, but I'm telling my life story. So, one thing that I do have to keep in mind here, you can tell my audio is probably a lot different than in the last clip. For one, that was over the holidays. I went home and recorded at home with my family. And so now I'm back in my normal setting of recording. And I'm trying to make the clicking a lot easier and a lot less heard. That way the recording quality is better. So hopefully it is. I'll be working with that over the next couple weeks or so. I need to go get some more food. I don't want to eat rotten flesh. So it's all I'm just trying to make this series better. And hopefully that comes through and isn't lost. Mob drops. I got a lot of mob drops here. Where's my food? Food. Okay. Looks like we're eating cooked pork chop. Why not? I need to go trade for some golden carrots. But, yeah. My recording setup, I'm trying to make a little better. That is not done. But I think for the rest of this video, it's just going to be like it is. But I guess what we're going to do now, because I want to kind of get this area done. And I've kind of got to decide what I want to do on that. Because I don't know if it would look great if we just had the same thing that we have in this room, kind of over here, and just continued the entire theme. What I do know is that these, like, little sides of the circle, if you want to call it that, these little portions for the cardinal directions, I want to have those be like doorways. So that one might be a doorway into like my bedroom. This one might be a doorway into a potion brewing area. Or that one might be dedicated to trophies and heads and other creepy stuff. I don't know. That's one thing that I do know, is kind of what I want to do there. I know I need lighting over here, and I know that we've kind of got to incorporate it with our roof, because it's going to look massive in here. Which I might just create like a little ledge. I don't know yet. I do like the red though. And building a storage system, I'm working on that kind of in the background as well. But there's a lot of things that I need to work on off camera. Which, guess what? Leads me into my next point. One thing that I realized is that I kind of look at other content creators that I like, and I see them while I'm doing this. I'm going to go trade. I see them and the level of videos that they make, and I compare it to mine. That's kind of what I do. And the thing is, I don't put a lot of editing into my videos. That's very evident. Don't do this series really for views. Don't really do this channel for views or money or whatever. And that's hard for some people to understand. But I like Minecraft. If I do it for somebody to watch, I'm not going to get as bored of playing Minecraft, if that makes sense. I'm doing this also. Heal my pickaxe. But yeah, I want to have a higher quality videos, or at least a little bit more done in these videos. So from here on out, at least for a foreseeable amount of time, especially I'm going into my next semester of college, so I'm going to need a little bit more time to do a video. I'm going to change my upload schedule. It's going to be, instead of twice a week, to once a week. Most likely, this is going to be on Tuesdays. You have to bear with me on this if you're a constant viewer, because that could change. Could change very easily, depending on what I have going on that week and everything. But I do this for me, ultimately. And if I'm not having fun, or if I'm feeling too stressed about a video, I'm not going to do one. Because I want to enjoy video making. I like doing it. So, to recap, I've been busy. I am going down to one video a week. Kitty cat, you shall die. Thank you for the string. Sidetracked. Then we're going down to one video with a little bit higher quality, just because I can't do time lapses every episode with just a few days to do each episode. It's not going to be that good. So, yeah. From here on out, which 2023 is looking like it's going to be a one episode year. Hopefully I'll get a little bit more done. It'll be a little bit more fast paced than these videos, which I'm learning how to do, which I did with this episode for at least that first little bit. And I'm getting a lot more done, which is good. It shows that I'm growing as a creator. hopefully I can look back on this on hopefully episode like 100, be like, hey, that was really, really cringy at first, but now look at my videos. And that's a really important thing for everybody to do in life, is to be able to look back and say, did I actually grow? And hopefully the answer would be yes. Anyways, past all that now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of a break and kind of sketch out what I want to do, maybe this episode, kind of tidy some stuff up, do some stuff like that, I think. So I'm going to take a break, kind of go over what I'm going to do next, regroup, and then come back. See you in a couple seconds. Okay, so I was looking at my times on this video. I think what we're going to do, hold on, there we go. Let's get a close-up view here. I think what we're going to do, I looked at my times on this episode. I think I'm going to make this episode a little bit shorter. It's going to be a short episode. Not going to say it's not. But I would rather have a short episode where I'm having fun and that it would be fun to watch than to have a long episode where you're kind of just droning on and doing stuff. So I'm going to just make this a short episode. I have plans for the next few episodes, and I will see you guys then. If you guys are hyped about this new year, hyped about the changes that I'm making to the channel, which promotes so much growth within myself as well as this channel, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, tell me maybe if you did a New Year's resolution or something like that. I don't know. Growth is important. If you have been watching my videos and you might not be used to this new upload schedule, or I might not pop up on your home screen, then make sure to subscribe if you like my videos. That's the way that it will be made sure that you see my videos every single time. Let me know how you like my recording my recording setup, if it was a little bit better this half of the episode, and all of that. And thank you so much for watching. I don't think I say that enough. I put this Minecraft content out for you guys to see. It's for myself. But if I put these out and don't get any views and just have them unlisted, it's not the same as you guys watching. The drive isn't there. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great new year, and I'm looking forward to it. Stay awesome. Come back next time to see some more cringe. And I think I'll leave it there. This has been Picard de Kirk. I've been in my spot. Well, most of the time. I've been going in between a couple spots. But I've been in my spot, at least for now. You have been in your spot. Maybe you're not. I don't know. Maybe you've changed your spot. But I've been playing Minecraft. I've been in my spot. You've been in your spot. Hopefully. And thank you so much for watching. With that, I'm going to have to say goodbye. P.S. I just realized that I was recording on the wrong view. So that entire last thing was out of frame. Thanks, guys.